This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. A 36-year-old actress, along with her mother, brother and 32 others, have been arraigned in courts and held in jail through the weekend on charges that they were actively involved in operating a Ponzi-type Forex scam which netted billions from people approached through social media over a 5-year period. 2.5 billion baht is the figure bandied about by the prosecution. Thousands of people were scammed. So far, some 800 million in assets has been recovered by the Thai authorities. A 23-year-old South African woman jailed here in Thailand has seen her sentence reduced from life to 33 years. The wannabe teacher, fired from a school after her employees questioned her credentials, went on to work in a bar restaurant here, meeting her then boyfriend and allegedly receiving packages of drugs on his behalf. With her ex-boyfriend now safely home in America, he's been quick to claim that she was innocent and he was the guilty party. That won't wear with the courts here. As with all embassies, the South African embassy is only obliged to ensure that their citizens receive the same treatment as any local national. A warning then for all who see drugs as an easy way to make money. Police are not convinced by a medical letter presented by a police corporal accused of violent abuse of a maid that she hired in her home. Claiming to be the wife of a senator, the 43-year-old showed a letter stating that she'd been unable to control her temper at the time during a 2-year period of mental issues. Reality is that the maid was beaten, extorted of money and totally dominated by her boss, who, in addition to facing criminal charges, will see her senior officers also instigating an internal inquiry which may lead to her dismissal. The victim claims to have been burnt, beaten and then had her hair set on fire, but had stayed working as the woman claimed that she owed her money and would do anything to recover the debt. A 34-year-old Thai hacker has been jailed for 18 months after being found guilty of hacking the Thai Constitutional Court website and changing its name to the Kangaroo Court. He pled guilty to accessing data with the intent of damaging, destroying or modifying it. The state had hoped for a 10 million baht fine for reputational damage, but the court denied that and ruled that the Constitutional Court had no right to make such a claim in what was essentially a criminal hearing. Meanwhile at home, and as the death toll from the Mountain Bee pub fire in Chonburi rose to 20 on Friday, media received reports of the passing of a 50-year-old man who'd been suffering since the fire and with critical burns died at Chonburi Hospital. 2 weeks of agony after it's reported that he ran from the burning night venue but was on fire himself due to burning material falling onto him and continuing to burn even after he reached the outside. The pub owner has so far been arraigned on 2 counts by the Pattaya Provincial Court, with still no news of any real liability insurance. But the Justice Ministry has so far given over 2 million baht in compensation to the families of victims, seeing each receive 110,000 baht. The bar owners have so far given only nominal amounts, which is seen as an indication that in addition to shoddy and unsafe construction, they also bypass purchasing public liability insurance. The weekend saw a Thai woman arrested by police here after she randomly bit the ear of a 55-year-old half-Thai visitor to the city, severing his earlobe and, according to reports, swallowing it. The 28-year-old scantily dressed Buriram woman was arrested and taken to the police station, but cops had to wait for her to sober up. The man, meanwhile, was taken for medical treatment. The music festival this past weekend was another success for the city, seeing Pattaya beachfront effectively enjoying a party atmosphere with great music. Lovers of rock, meanwhile, poured to the Hard Rock Hotel, where a fundraiser had been organised for Lam Morrison. Following his illness earlier in the year and a subsequent fall, it's unlikely that Lam, Thailand's guitar king of yore, will be gigging at any time soon, and the event was planned to raise funds to assist with his living and medical costs. The cursory removal of nearly new concrete roadways under the motorway crossing on Soi Siam Country Club Road has seen the strip once again reduced to a dirt road. Now then, today Monday is a great way to show your support for the American diner Route 66. Still open and offering everything from early breakfast through to dinner, the diner needs customers, old and new, to give them a boost, thanks to the roadworks. Free coffee refills, the best American breakfast and lunch in the area, and a guaranteed welcome. Give it a try. It's nice to be nice. And despite huge storm clouds over the region for most of the weekend, Pattaya hardly saw a drop of water. But the Met Office predicts storms at some time over the next 3 days. Today we'll see mostly clear skies with highs of 30 dropping to 25. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.